So they should be able to hear you.
Of an old head.
Yep. At least that's what I think is gonna happen. I've not seen anything yet. I just saw like one page of like Iori. I was scrolling on Twitter and then I accidentally saw it. I was like, okay.
I mean, I don't think you need much information to know that Samura is a stubborn old head anyway. I was having a go at him, like, for this chapter and last chapter, I've just been screaming at him. Just being like, he's just such a boomer, bro.
I know.
Such a stubborn old man.
He's so funny though, I like him.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can like the stream. Oh, we already got some likes, nice. Alright, I'm just gonna start it, because I can't wait anymore. Let me share my screen with you so you know what I'm seeing.
Oh yeah, that's a good shot. Alright.
Okay. So this, that. Why can I not see my mouse anymore? What the hell? Yo, this is trippy. Can you still see my stream?
Nothing's happening. No, yeah, I can still, yeah.
Okay, so you're seeing when I'm scrolling down, right?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Yeah, let's start. Chapter's called Open. Okay. Chapter 85. Starts off with, is it like a flashback? Can't be a...
Same fucking panels we always get of him going for that door handle.
Oh, right. Okay. So he's hearing her crying, and he's sweating on the other side. Oh, so that's how he knew that she was suffering. Okay. Oh, nice. We get to see that the blade actually cracked. It cracked. That proves it now. I'll destroy the Shinichi with this power. So, Father, Suzaku. What?
Instantly heals the blade.
No way.
This is what I mean, bro. Chihiro's literally just gone. You know what he was complaining about last time? Chihiro's gone. Here's the proof. Samura's gone. Fuck you, bro. I don't care.
Yo, actually, dude. This is he really is a stubborn old head, bro.
He's a stubborn old fart, bro.
No way. He healed the blade? Dude, I didn't even know you could heal blades, bro. Wait, does that mean that he could heal Kuregumo? Because he still has the other half.
No, I swear it like disintegrated, no?
Yeah, but like the building disintegrated too, and then he healed the building.
I mean, if there's any part of it remaining, then yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised if that's where we're headed.
Oh my god, okay. Crow starts building up feathers again. A mass of feathers. Hey, we can't see anything. This is the same thing I used against Hirohiko. Oh! He fixed the crack, but won't open his eyes. He'd rather pretend not to see a path to live. Yeah, I agree.
Great dialogue.
Kuro. Oh, he's doing the same thing now. It's just like a bunch of fish, a bunch of feathers. Okay. He's noticing it. Oh, like his scars are white again. Wait, are they? No, wait, never mind. They're always white. I thought it was like Suzaku's flames.
Yeah, no.
Just like Samura, Chihiro used spirit energy to flood the space. The air is dark with a mixture of feathers and goldfish. Only the two of them can detect their surroundings through spirit energy. Yeah, makes sense.
Cool.
Just the two of them. Wait, what is this? Is this where he was at just now?
It makes more sense if you look at it as a double spread, but it's basically what they see.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is fire actually. Currently, Chido can use Aka to wield Crow. This field, flooded with spirit energy, is their arena. They can both use Crow to teleport anywhere within its bounds. I'll prove it as many times as I have to. Mr. Samura, you're not getting rid of me. Oh, his hand is still messed up though. We don't care how badly we get hurt. There's no way it's okay. Is he saying that to himself, that we don't care how badly we get hurt? Or is he like remembering someone's words?
That's him recalling what they said last chapter.
Okay.
I believe.
Looks like fire or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't really know what that was either, to be honest.
Dude, what? He's doing a backhanded slash? Dude, if this gets animated correctly, bro, oh my God.
They're even fucking clashing scabbards, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That's how like in sync they are with each other now, like countering each other.
Holy smokes. This guy's in his true realm, bro. What? You're already covered in wounds. Even if you're determined, even if you have that power, it's agonizing, isn't it? Gripping N10. As long as you go on wielding the sword, the pain will always be there. The enchanted blades and I are relics of the past you should put behind you. I don't agree, but okay. Enough. Let go. This guy's so stubborn, bro. No. You know what's crazy, bro? The last chapter, he was like, you can't do it, this and that. That's the reason why I don't trust you. My plan is better. And then he's like, okay, fine. What if I show you that it's possible? And then he shows it to him. And he's like now bringing up a bunch of other stuff. It's like, bro, when is it going to be enough for you?
It made me wonder, is what would Kunishige be like if he was alive now? Like, whose mentality would he lean towards more? Because again, it's the same like kind of thing. You know what Kunishige was always saying to Chihiro about, like, live your own life, do your own shit, don't be like us, like don't do what we did. Samura is so like consumed by
guilt,
the past, and like the guilt of it all, that he's like, he cannot, it's like what it said, he can't see a path. Like, he can't see it. He's so stubborn that he literally cannot see a way, even though Chihiro is flaunting it in front of his face. And it's so beautiful because he can't see. Oh, it feels so good. Sorry.
Oh, dude, you're right, bro. This is so real. He still does not want to heal his eyes because he knows if he does that, then it's like, it's literal, but it's also metaphorical for him, like not wanting to see the real path forward.
Yeah.
Okay, you two don't need to be tormented by the past. Who is you two? Like he and Iori?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
There's a lot of parallels between like Chihiro and Iori, I think.
He got cut. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I think we do need to remember. This was a reminder that Chihiro is not. He ain't Samura.
No.
They can clash a few times, that's fine, but if Samura locks in, it's gonna happen.
I mean, that's fair. He's like only now recently acquiring this level of power.
Yeah.
But damn, that looks like a deep cut. Oh, he's gone. This is the page that I saw on Twitter with her looking at him. Iori. Oh, he fell. Yeah. What? He actually fell. I thought he teleported away. Oh. Wait, is this Ro?
I think it's actually the
Oh, Ikura.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
The guy.
Yeah, I forgot he was with her. Okay.
God knows why he's still here.
He's got a crush. Only I have to disappear along with the past. I'm going to be a swordsmith. From now on, live your own life.
That's what Kunishige kept telling him as well.
Oh, he teleported as soon as he was gonna grab the blade.
Bro, I absolutely loved that.
This is so nice.
Of him teleporting, like with the fish, and then, oh, it's so well done.
This is so nice, bro. he like grabs the blade and the fish is already there in play.
Bro, for real, Hokazono and Gege, the only like two people to make the like teleportation is a normal ability to see in like this kind of series, right?
Yeah.
It's such an overused ability, but every time I see it, it just doesn't get boring. I don't know.
Wait,
Like
the fishbowl.
so
Dude,
Yep.
he's doing the same thing he did to Sojo. When they had like their sweets, when they were like drinking tea together.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm waiting to see now.
He grips it even stronger than before. Blood is falling. I already am. From now on, live your own life. I already am. Okay. I see you.
I think the double spreads are important for this chapter, so I recommend you have a look at them after.
Okay, I'll go back and read them. Or like check the double spreads. All I'm doing is living as best as I can. Look at his dude, even Samura's mouth is like saying that he's stubborn, bro. Like he's gritting his teeth, bro. You just can't believe it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, because again, people have been complaining about it, but I adore Hokazono's current art style.
Agree,
the way
bro.
he draws Chihiro, like, it's so good. Everything's so fluid.
Dude. Okay, all I'm doing is living best as I can. Then Iori's running to them, and she's remembering all this stuff from her childhood, I think. And it's because I have a past I'd rather die for than forget. Oh yeah, this is like a callback to what he told Iori when they were in the hotel.
Exactly.
I want to be like you so I can protect everyone too. This is her remembering what she was saying to her dad. I can fight with you. Sorry I caused you nothing but pain. There's nothing I want to throw away. Even if it hurts, I'll trample all over it and keep moving forward. Well, I like this thing, like the footsteps on the ground. It's like a good indicator that she's like moving forward herself. Keep moving forward no matter how long it takes. Dude, this panel is so good, bro.
It's a double spread. It's incredible.
Okay.
Like I mean, you'll scroll and you'll see why, but like,
dude, have you seen Dragon Ball Super?
No.
Oh, have you seen Dragon Ball?
No.
Damn. Well, there's this artist, whenever he does like work for Dragon Ball in the anime, he always like adds a little bit thicker lines and the art looks a little more rough.
Yeah.
And it's so good whenever he does that, and this is giving exactly that vibe. Oh my god, bro. Like, he doesn't look as soft as he normally does. Like Cheeto, like hair, no, not even hair. Like hair, he looks super soft. Like the lines are kind of sharp, and it's like a little clean. Obviously, like you see sweat and stuff, but right here, it's just so good. Okay, he still can't believe it. He's gripping his sword. Hey. Ooh, look at that finger, bro.
Yeah,
I gotta see this in the double just now, bro. Oh my god. Hey, when are you going to let go of the past and look toward the future? Oh, that's what she said before she died. True. Yeah, I know. I already tried that, but in a future where I exist, Iori, I'm counting on you to look after her. Is he crying? Oh, is he finally gonna come to terms with it? Oh, he's opening the door, and she's not dead.
I was sat on stream, yeah, before, like literally 5 minutes before I got to this part. I was on stream complaining about how many times Hokazono reuses the same panels of him going to open that door. It's been literally every other chapter for 15 chapters straight, bro. It's shown every fucking time. Do you remember? Like, we even talked about it last week.
True.
How we keep showing the same flashback scene, and I ate my fucking words. It's the last thing I expected to see after all that subtle build-up, was for him to actually open the door.
He finally accepted it. Iori, thank you for protecting me.
That panel was so beautiful, bro. It's just so nice.
He hugs her.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
Who's this? Oh, this is another double. Okay.
Oh my god, bro.
What?
Yeah.
What? No.
Bro, I could not believe. I didn't cock it straight away. I know.
No.
I was not ready.
What?
I know.
Oh my god, you've really grown up. Oh, dude. The feels, bro. End of chapter. He finally opened his eyes. Oh, dude,
Bro.
this is what I was saying just now, where it's like, as soon as he opens his eyes physically, it's gonna also open his eyes metaphorically. Oh my god, finally, after this build-up, bro.
And he's like, you can see the scars like burning
Fading
away.
Yeah.
And bro, I I saw the panel of Iori and I was like, okay, that's cool. And I scrolled the page and he said, you've really grown up. I was like, oh, because if you scroll up to you know, the footsteps,
Yeah.
that panel, if you look at that, when I got to that point, I started to freak out a little bit because I was like, oh shit, Iori's running right towards them and they're about to clash, and I thought someone was about to die.
Oh.
I thought he was either going to accidentally kill Iori or he was going to hesitate and Chihiro was going to kill him.
Oh, I could see that, yeah.
And I was freaking out. I was like, shit. I was like so ready to be upset. And then when I got to the final page, I was like, oh, this is so much better. Like, she got in the way and he physically looked at his daughter after all this time and was like, and he said, you've really grown up. And I was like, oh, she got in the way and he hesitated and said, you've really grown up. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I was like, he looks weird. He looks different. I couldn't put my finger on it. And you see my face like visibly change as I realized that, oh my god, he's got fucking eyes, bro. Oh, it's so good. And then I sat in silence. I didn't know what to say.
So good, bro. I gotta look at these double spreads real quick.
So
yeah,
good.
this is nice, bro. Just the two of them. Oh yeah, when you're looking at it as a double spread, it makes so much more sense. Because I was like, what are we doing here? But yeah, if you read this, it says they're flooding the space, and then you see what they are seeing. Interesting. This is fire, bro. Oh, dude. I'm in the feels, bro. This caught me good.
I know, bro. I was not ready for it. It was that panel of like Samura hugging Iori. I just kind of like, my heart sank a little bit. Just like, oh, that's so sweet, and it softened me up so that when I scrolled down, I let a tear escape because like just seeing, yeah, that panel bottom left.
Oh yeah,
I was like, shit.
yeah.
They were about to fucking EI each other, and she's running right between them. I was like, oh my god, someone's gonna fucking die.
One of them's gonna die. Yeah. I see it. I see the vision. I see it.
But no, I got duped. Very Hokuzono. Just.
Oh, this is good.
Is that double spread, bro? What a main character, man.
Dude, if the speech bubble wasn't there, this would be so good as like a banner.
It's unreal. It's so. I was saying, I hope EI White Purity becomes like an iconic anime,
right?
Thing. It's so cool. Just the perspective, the kind of motion is great. I love it.
Yo, every time I say the same thing, bro. Hokuzono's ability to make use of perspective is bar none, bro. It's so good.
It's uncontested, genuinely.
And he's always creative with it.
And it doesn't even have to be something crazy. Like, you know, the iconic Shiba one, the peephole one in the hotel. Those are like, those really lean into it. But that one above, like the Chihiro one, it's very subtle. Like it's not anything insane, but it's just the way his hand, like, you know, kind of
Yeah.
moves outwards a bit. It's like it's such a subtle thing that makes a huge difference.
It's so good. I love, you know what I love too about this image in particular? It's like Cheeto's pretty much on his last legs. Like he still has a lot of energy, he still has a lot of determination, but he has a lot of wounds as well. Like his face is still fully scarred from his fight with Hirohiko. His arms are cooked from his fight with Samura. He's tired, he's sweating. And Hokazono was able to not only do like a great perspective, but at the same time you also see like on his body, like all the lines are a lot rougher.
Yeah.
Like the outline on his hand right here on his like thumb knuckle. Like you can literally see that he traced it over a couple of times to show like just how rough of a state that Cheeto's in. It's so good.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's like he has a style for everyone at the moment. It's like there's a lot of fluidity a lot of the time. Like if Chihiro is using Nishiki, it's very fluid.
Yep.
You've got characters like Shiba, where it's quite, you know, he does like the glitch effect. He
Oh,
really
yeah,
loves that
yeah.
glitch effect. And then you've got like Samura's always been quite the word, like solid. I don't know. He's always like, he always likes to make panels of his face. Do you know what I mean? Like he always likes to have him like expressing something because he has to, because like he's a very
because his eyes are gone.
Is blind and stuff, so he has to make the rest of him like very expressive. So
I love it, dude. And like even just for the close up, you can see like he has like a little stubble on his chin for like the beard.
The beautiful thing about this panel that I really liked when I went back to it is if you start at like the far right, it's all dark, and then when you see Iori, it's like he's literally opening his eyes. The way the light kind of expands, like the darkness is like being like
right.
I mean, like it's been pushed away because he's literally opening. That's him gaining his vision back and seeing his daughter.
Oh, dude, you're so smart, dude. That's so good. That's actually what he wanted to portray here.
That's exactly what I think he's portraying there.
Oh, that's amazing, bro. And the thing that made him do it is his recollection of her mom. Because she reminds him of his wife so much, or his ex-wife.
He's overcoming it. Finally, he's being a little bit less stubborn.
Ooh, let's go, bro. Finally.
I can't lie. When people saw this, they were like, "He's dead." People have gone back to now thinking he's gonna fucking die.
I mean, he could. He could.
I still think it's unlikely, but I don't know where we go from here. I think most people have concluded we're gonna do POV switch up now. I think I agree, to be honest.
Yeah, I could see it.
If he's like budging, then the sword bearer assassination part of the Samura's plan is probably not going to be as straightforward as it was.
Right, because
sorry, go on.
No, just say what you want to say. I'll keep it in my head.
I was gonna say my prediction now. I think what I've decided, because Hatshaku and Yura and a load of the other Hishaku aren't at the Kamanabi headquarters like we once thought. Like they've sent in. All we know, the only Hishaku we know is there is Samurai. There might be one or two more, but
right.
I'm thinking that I'm not convinced by that operation. I'm like, I don't know how they expect to get, you know, past Azami and all the others, and Urahara as well. I think Hatshaku and Yura, because they have the mole information as well from high up, I think they know where the remaining two sword bearers are, and I would not be surprised if they're making advances on them right now. Like, I think this is a smokescreen, the HQ, that Kamanabi HQ. Like,
Could be.
It's just to keep them occupied, bro, because Yura said himself, Samura's gonna go after any sword bearer he finds, but Yura's gonna get him the information on where they are.
Yeah.
He would have got the information via the mole, and now Samura's kind of like locked in, so they go, fuck it, we're gonna go do it ourselves. So I think we're gonna either go Kamanabi HQ, or we're gonna swap to another sword bearer with Shiba or Hiyuki.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. And I like the idea that it's a like a distraction, because I agreed that the arc still needs to fulfill on its name, like Swordbearer
Yeah.
assassination. They're gonna die, and we know that Kuguri is destined to get one of the blades.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I could see that, but I also I'm still a little bit curious. I said this last week. I don't remember if you, I don't know if you remember, but he still has like the pinky promise that he made with Yura.
Yeah. That's the only kind of like
Yeah.
question mark. Yeah.
So like, okay, Samura turned face. He's a good guy now. Whatever. It's cool, but I'm just wondering if he's gonna be allowed to be a good guy.
Yeah. I mean, I think the obvious solution there is, if it is, because again, we don't know the consequences. We were talking about this last time. If it works like a binding vow, where it's like he's contractually obliged to fulfill it, or he's gonna, I don't know, die or something.
Yeah.
I think it then becomes as simple as like he can still fulfill it, just kill them and resurrect them, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That would also fulfill the name of the arc. He does the exact same thing he intends to. That was his original plan anyway.
Yeah.
The only thing that actually changes by this happening
is that he no longer needs to die.
Is that he no longer needs to die. Everything else can still work out the exact same way, and I don't see any reason why anyone else would have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Because you sever the contracts, you fulfill your agreement with Yura. I think that the main issue is severing the contracts then allows the Hishaku to use the swords is the main problem.
Yeah. I think that's why he will now need Chihiro to actually break the swords for once and for all. Cause I told this to Tiberius at one point, but it's like Samura's original plan was kind of awful in a way if you think about it, because okay, let's say he does manage to revive all of his friends, and then he kills himself, and then what happens then? The swords are still in existence, right? So anyone could just, like a bad person could just find the blade and pick it up and do bad stuff again.
Yeah, I think that's the problem is that it was too short term.
Yeah, exactly.
But again, it's about
he was just struggling with his internal guilt, but he never thought
it was
long term.
Driven by guilt. Not ideal, to be honest. Just he was too easy to manipulate by Yura.
Yeah. Let me see if I could get the...
It does also beg the question, though. I have wondered this a little bit, right? Of all the... Because we don't know about how the other swordbearers feel. Like, Uraha understood Samura, but he didn't feel the same way. He doesn't seem as overcome by guilt. Because obviously, I think it's the fact Samura had a daughter that kind of made him feel slightly differently to everyone else. But I do wonder why Yura decided to approach Samura specifically, and how he had the information. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, why did he approach Samura and not anyone else? I mean, he might have approached others, I don't know, but
I think, yeah, he might have. We don't know yet, but from what I can guess is, I think he was just the most vulnerable.
Yeah, I think it's the daughter thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least that's what I would think.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, to be fair.
So, yeah, there's that. But, dude, amazing chapter, bro.
Not surprised Okazono is trending. Incredibly valid.
Dude, I'm so curious what people are saying about this chapter.
I haven't actually had a look. Yeah, I'll go investigate a little bit. How do I see communities? Forgotten. However. Kagurabachi. Bro, when the anime, this is gonna be like, I'm sorry, I don't understand how it won't like be the next JJK. If there's going to be one, I don't understand how it's not this. Like, people really think fucking Gachi Okuta and Sakamoto Days are candidates for that, bro. Like, come on, this is a different ball game.
Well, to be honest, that's if it gets a good anime adaptation. Because let's say, because Sakamoto is like pretty good, I think, but I don't know. The anime just wasn't special. It was good. It was decent, you know, but it wasn't special.
So in my chat today, there have been people telling me, you know, the Anime Expo's on.
Yeah.
There have been people telling me to check out, I think, the first episode of a Cygames anime dropped. I'm pretty sure. And people were saying to go watch it because it looked really, really good. And I've seen some other Cygames stuff, but I think there have been a few anime that they've, like, series that they've done properly, and they mainly do, I think, gacha animations and promotions for that. Like, they'll make like a cinematic thing for games and stuff as well. So we haven't really been certain about how they do a fully fledged, like, more mainstream series, especially a battle shonen like this. But I think from what I've seen, there is an anime airing by Cygames right now. I'm gonna go check out that episode. But from what I've heard, bro, and from what I've seen, this studio looks fucking goated. I can't lie.
Does it? Okay.
It does look really good, some of the stuff. I don't know, what have you seen from them?
Only Uma Musume, the horse racing anime.
There's a mech one as well, which is supposed to be quite good.
Okay.
I mean, you've seen the horse thing. That's still fucking dope as hell.
Yeah.
Calling it. Let me have a look.
Yeah, this is fire, bro.
Summer Hikaru died.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the trailer is cool. I don't think Chihiro actually even got a hit off on Samura the entire fight.
Yep.
He just consistently blocked it with his blade.
Chihiro has a really cool way of always making it seem like he is on his opponent's level in a fight, but it was not close between these two. They've just, like, there's so much aura that you think it's more even than it actually is. Because you gotta think about the hotel as well, where he, like, blasted him out the fucking building.
Oh yeah, and he did have help
hanging
from
on
the
by a
master.
thread. Like, he shattered his whole arm. You know, it's.
I think he's still strong, don't get me wrong, but he's just not able to beat him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because the fact that he's not, like, getting one shot like he initially was is pretty telling.
I've just watched the trailer they were telling me to watch for Summer Hikaru died, but I can't lie, bro. It does just look so good. Like, animation wise,
yeah.
I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful.
Dude, the part where the monster started coming out of him was crazy.
There's, like, I think Shueisha as well have a good understanding of Kagurabachi's potential.
Dude, did you see that it was getting, like, a ton of advertising lately?
Yep. It was on a massive fucking one of the.
Yeah, I made that the
images
thumbnail.
On, like, a massive billboard thing in the expo as well.
Yeah. I made that the thumbnail, actually.
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful.
put it in the stream chat. I did a upscaler on it. It's taking a bit to upload because it's like too big of a file.
Okay, this is a really shitty clip, but like, this is I couldn't find any good clips of yeah, I don't know if you wanna.
Yeah, sure, send it.
Look at my word. Actually, yeah, I can. Oh, it's probably easier if I just do this. I'm gonna turn the music off for it.
Stream.
Like, I couldn't find any like proper clips really.
Oh, was this by Cygames?
Yeah, this is by Cygames. And this is from, I don't know how long ago, but for a pretty unknown. I hadn't heard of this thing before. I don't know, but it's not terrible to be honest. I could definitely like think of worse things. This fight, it was like not terrible stuff I'm seeing from them, despite there not actually being much material at all that I've seen them cover. But like, the art style's always quite good. Environments are good. It's like not slideshowy.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm considering like Kagurabachi manga-wise is leagues above them, stuff that they covered in terms of popularity. You know, I'm hopeful.
Okay, okay, you're getting me hopeful, bro. What?
I mean, it's just. Oh, it is. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fucking awesome. And I think the longer we have to wait for it, the better. To be honest.
For Kagura?
Yeah, I think if they need to take their time with it, then fucking be my guest.
Sure. Yeah. I could agree with that. Yeah. Damn, bro. Great chapter, dude. I don't even know what... Like, usually, there's so much that I can say about these chapters, but... I don't know. I feel like this chapter kind of spoke for itself, and...
As I was saying, I think Hokuzono spelled everything out.
Yeah.
There's nothing, like... If people don't understand what's happening in this chapter, it's a matter of reading comprehension. Do you know what I mean?
Just
like
read it too fast, I guess.
But I don't understand, how do you... Because I'm right now, honestly, the reason I'm so like worried for Hokuzono, but hopeful at the same time, is that he has demonstrated his ability to write an absolutely top tier character and dynamic integrated into the main narrative. That's what Samura is.
Yeah.
He's got a good dynamic with Chihiro, good dynamic with Uraha, he had a good dynamic with Yori. And it all comes together and progresses the plot forward, right? It's all well and good having a good written side character that stands for themselves, but it's even better when it is integrated into the main story, right?
Yeah.
I think that's my problem with things like Demon Slayer, when you beat a demon and then they drop their whole sad backstory in one go. And it's like, cool, well, I know that now,
yeah.
But it adds to them and it doesn't add to Demon Slayer much.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So it's that kind of thing of, he's an incredibly well-written character with his own themes and his own kind of like perspective, and that's been a thing in Kagurabachi for a long time. It's this whole thing of perspectives. Is Chihiro needs to find his own way. He needs to see the world, from his own perspective.
Yeah.
And I think I'm hoping what Hokuzono is doing is we're gonna go through the sword bearers, or maybe not the other two sword bearers. Maybe we do some Hishaku instead, or whatever, but I hope Samura isn't the only character that has this kind of impact. I hope there are others with their own individual perspectives completely different to Samura's that are as well written. Do you know what I mean? I hope this isn't where he set the bar and where it peaks in terms of writing. I hope there are other characters that have completely unique perspectives and are as well written.
I hope so too, but at the same time, I'm not gonna expect too much from it because of Uruha. And Uroha is just like, as a character, he's fine, but he's not that deep of a character. Like his character,
he's not dead.
fair.
I would agree with your perspective if he was still dead, but the fact he's been brought back and he's no longer contracted, I don't see Hokuzono bringing him back not to do something with him. It doesn't have to be as deep as Samura. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I hope we don't peak here. Do you know what I mean? I hope everything comes together to make it as impactful as Samura individually was. Is kind of what I'm...
And no, I don't think we're peaking here. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what's important to me. Is like I think it's difficult to set the bar this high early on in the story if he doesn't have intentions of trying to match it later on. I think is the only thing. It's a high bar he set for himself, but I trust Hokuzono to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he can do it because we still have to get into Hyuki. We still have to get into like the Shiba and Azami backstory. We still have like quite a lot of potential characters that can still reach that same level of height, I think. And one of them for sure that I'm expecting a lot of great things from is Yura.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yura needs to be at a certain level of like complexity similar to Samura, to where we can say, okay, this guy was deserving of being the main villain. This guy was deserving of being the one who was like the mastermind behind all of everything that went down in the story so far.
I think with the way Hokuzono has been setting it up, I would not be surprised if Yura comes out of this series being one of the best written characters in it, if not the...
Exactly.
I think it's like completely... He seemed like everything has had purpose so far that Hokuzono has done, and he's very particular, so... Yeah, I really hope he's as good as we all want him to be.
And I think the one thing that I also want from the series is that the other the other sword bearers are... that they have their own fighting style, like unique, and it's not like Y-04 Purity is the best sword fighting style.
I was saying exactly that. We need Chihiro to go through this collecting, like start, because the whole point of this at the beginning of this arc was like he needs to learn how to wield a sword. Samura's the fastest swordsman, being the current best user of Y-04 Purity, using his Rokuhira eyes and genius. Chihiro picks up and learns it, right?
Yeah.
Then what if we've got like another sword bearer, like for example Sushi Guy or whatever, right, who's just like brute strength,
the
raw
strongest
power,
yeah.
And there's another sword technique that Chihiro, again, his ability seems to be, think about Aka, it's like absorb and replicate, right?
Yeah.
His Rokuhira eyes that they say is like his ability to analyze and replicate. It's the same thing. He sees Y-04 Purity, he replicates, he learns, he improves, adds it to his arsenal. It's the same as what he does with Aka and other abilities, right? Go train from this guy, learn another sword move, and then go to the female sword bearer who we don't know much about at all, and maybe there's like a defensive, sword technique or something, and he needs to be collecting these things, and the same way he does with like abilities for Aka and stuff. It's just I think that is what Hokuzono's doing from what he's showing us. I wouldn't be surprised.
One of the main reasons why I think he's gonna do exactly that is because they mentioned that it took all of the other sword bearers just to beat the sword master.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that if you want to beat the sword master on your own, because he's gonna break the other blades. If he wants to do that, he's gonna have to be a master of all the sword arts.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're doing, and that's why I feel like the true realm of Aka is gonna be something along the lines of retaining an ability that it absorbs.
Ooh.
Because, like,
yeah, that would be fire.
He destroys the swords, but he'll take something from each of them, right?
Yeah.
And then he also learns the sword styles of each of the masters until he is the equivalent of all 5 of them. He'll have a bit of each of them mixed into him, right? And then he alone can contest the malediction.
Yeah, because of his
took it
true
down
realm.
before.
Yeah.
That has to be where we're going. Everything about Chihiro's kit, his writing, all of it, it's heading in that direction. It has to be. And I think it's amazing. I love it. It's so good.
Dude, perfect, bro. I'm giving this chapter Let's see. I think I can give it a 10, bro. I think it's solid enough.
It is like, it's like, what's better writing wise? I don't think I haven't. I shed a tear on stream. I haven't done that for another chapter.
Dude, I think the art was like at its best. Some of the art is at its best here. The perspectives are at their best. The themes, the conclusion to what's been built up so far. Yeah, bro, the paneling. It's all good. I think it's all worth a 10. I think it's worth a 10 this week. Amazing.
Absolutely, bro.
Alright, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna read Ichi the Witch now.
Yeah, no stress. I'm gonna head off and go to the shop anyway.
Bet.
But I'm glad we hit our little weekly reactions Kagurabachi.
Yo.
Alright, I'll see you around the stream.
Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, no stress. Bye bye.
Close that off. Now let's go read Ichi the Witch now. So, I didn't read last week's chapter on stream because last week we were yapping so much about Kagurabachi. And then Mike Up came on, and then dude, we had a good discussion though. We had a good discussion. But the sad part was that I didn't actually go through the chapter, but we were kind of getting to see all the like the after effects of what happened with Bakugami. And they were like rebuilding the country. They renamed the country back to their old name. And yeah, you kind of see that Gokuraku lost his arm. And Ichi was like very injured. And then ultimately he was like asking if Gokuraku wanted to join him in his party. Because the reason why he even went there in the first place was that he gained a prophecy from someone. I forgot. I think the prophecy witch in the Mantonal Witch Association. And yeah, that's the reason why he even went over there in the first place, so that he could recruit someone into his team, and that turned out to be Gokuraku. But Gokuraku actually denied him because he was like, I think it was because his sister and his country was like finally getting a chance to build back up from where they left off 10 years ago. So he was kind of feeling torn between those feelings, and I get that. And then at the end of the chapter, his sister comes in, and yeah, that's where we're at this chapter. So let's open that up. This chapter is called For You. Okay. So they're having their little talk right after his sister came to get him. He's like, sheesh, you are technically queen, you know? You think queens are supposed to be climbing on roofs and sneaking into people's windows? We got yelled at for so many times growing up. That's the point. We're not supposed to be doing this. Ugh. Also, suddenly he loves the rules. Guess he only hated the rules when Bakugami was in control, right? So she's like, sorry. I guess they both have like a rebellious side to them. It took too long, but I finally offered flowers at Mother's grave. Yeah, I saw. Your coronation was awesome. Congrats. Your speech was really cool. Thanks. But honestly, maybe you should have crowned. You should have been crowned, not me. He's like, silent, but... What? No, I couldn't have been. I dethroned Bakugami and dumped everyone's sorrow back on them. The people hate and fear me now. Not that any of that matters. You deserve to be crowned anyway. Unlike me, you paid attention to our statecraft lessons. You worked hard and earned our minister's trusts. You know this country better than anyone. Okay, he's spitting. I guess because he spent his like whole youth trying to get rid of Bakugami, and she was able to just spend her youth learning and stuff. So he's like, you deserve to be queen. That said, I get how the hard part's just starting. I hate to admit it, but that bastard Bakugami did give us our prosperity back. Yeah, because they were genuinely suffering before Bakugami came, because they were like hungry and stuff. So I guess he did help in some way. Let's build a better country than that parasite ever could. Just like before, I'll stay in the background doing what I can to support. Gokuraku, come with me. I want to show you something. What's all this? Please let me in. He's there, right? Prince Gokuraku. Please, I beg you, let me see Prince Gokuraku. I want to apologize to him for all the terrible things I said. He was fighting for us the whole time. I said so many horrible things. At least give him my letter. I want to throw myself at his feet and apologize. Let me tell him I'm sorry. Prince Gokuraku! I'm so sorry, Prince Gokuraku. Okay, so they're all glazing. But they're not really glazed, but they're all like, I guess feeling guilty. Because they couldn't see that he was doing the right thing all along because of the influence of Bakugami. He wasn't a traitor at all. He's our prince who loved our country more than anyone. You're the hero. Ooh, he's getting showered now. Showered with praise. They're all looking the wrong way because they don't know that he's standing there. He's just like, oh, this is a double spread? Okay. You're the hero who saved Kagami. And he's super surprised just watching it. The crowd started gathering 2 days ago. It's only gotten bigger. They all want to apologize to you. Gokuraku. For 10 long years, I made you carry the full burden of our country. For that, I sincerely apologize. Thanks to you, we can get back on our feet. None of us can ever thank you enough. But at least let me put it in words this once. You saved us. You saved our country. Thank you. You are the pride of Kagami, Gokuraku. Aw, he's finally smiling. He says thanks. Besides, you never deserved any of the blame. Not when I let Bakugami in the first place. I was the one who nearly destroyed our country. Elder sister, no! It's not. That's why I have to be queen. Even if our people hate me and criticize me like they did you, I'm gonna stay strong and live my life. I'm prepared to shoulder this country. You've already carried that burden for me more than long enough. Set it down. I'm not going to bind you to this country any longer. Gokuraku, listen. You're free. Free? Yes, free. Look. No one's afraid of you. No one hates you. No one's carrying any grudge. Right now, our people want only one thing from you, for you. They want you to be happy. As you love and want the best for our family and our country, we all love and want the best for you too. You can do whatever. You can do whatever you choose. We'll all support your decision. Ooh. Okay, he's getting a pat in the back. If you want to stay, that's fine. Think it over. What does your heart want to do? Live for yourself now. You don't have to swallow your feelings anymore. Gokuraku. And Ichi's there. Oh, is he gonna join after all? Nice. Dude, their height difference is so funny. Goku, Ich-chan, listen. After a decade, I finally got to punch Bakugami in the face. Elder sister and all of our people got their emotions back. I'm sure it'll be rough for them for a while. I should stay here, live together with my father and elder sister, and help guide our country's future. At least I thought that's what I should do. I really did. But the one emotion my heart is screaming at me. But right now, I want to do something for you. Aww. I want to help you. And I know this is going to sound dumb after I insisted I was staying, but use me as much as you need, Ichi. He seems super determined. He's like, huh, he's smiling. Travel to the joyous land of Bakugami and acquire the magic which slumbers there. Do so and you shall receive a stalwart companion who will fight beside you. Oh nice, so the prophecy came true. Okay. Good. That's nice, because I feel like last chapter, it was feeling kind of gloomy in a way. Because, you know, they beat Bakugami, but they still have to recover, and the country is still kind of in ruins, and people still have to process all that emotion that they were robbed of for 10 years. And they had to process that coming back. And it's cool. It's cool. We finally get like the actual proper conclusion. So this chapter and last chapter kind of serve as like one epilogue to the arc, which is nice. It's nice. Nice epilogue. So now we have 4 people in his party. We have the journalist, we have the strongest witch of all time, Descaras, Ichi himself, and Gokuraku, the cyborg human, magic cyborg, something like that. I don't know what I would describe him as, but yeah, I guess magic cyborg fits. Okay, interesting. It's a little bit of a slower chapter, but that's fine because there's no action, there's no like tension. It's just the epilogue to the arc. I think it's like a solid 7.5. It's fun. Let me check out those double spreads real quick though. Refresh, I think. Oh yeah, this is a nice double spread. Because you can see from his, like, well, not his perspective, but like sort of his perspective, just how many people there truly are. Like, a lot of people are gathered here in the, like, in front of the palace, and they're just like sneakily watching it. It's nice. It's a nice shot. I think there was one more. Yeah, right here. I don't think this is like too crazy of a double spread. It's just basic, but it's nice to have. It's nice, especially because it's like it's supposed to be a really emotional thing for him to ask Ichi, even though he just rejected him. And you can really tell that he's like feeling really emotional about it, especially because like the panel right after, like his eyes are blurred out, kind of indicating that he's like embarrassed. But yeah, it's cool, man. Cool beans. Yeah, I don't know, solid like 7, 8. I don't really have too much to say about this. I'm just curious what the next arc's gonna be. They're not hinting at anything. And another thing what I was kind of hoping that we'd get to see was Ichi's new version of Bakugami that he acquired, because the whole ritual thing that Gokuraku was doing was so that Ichi could acquire Bakugami. And the narrator says it here at the end too. Right here, acquire the magic which slumbers there, which is Bakugami. So we know he does have it now, for sure. But I'm just like curious, is his personality gonna stay the same, just like it was with his first magic? Or is he gonna be able to suppress it and kind of override it with his own like ideals? And because he can command it at will now, but since this was like a hater magic, similar to like the world hater. Does that mean that Bakugami can resist Ichi's requests? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see if we see that next chapter, or at least in one of the following chapters. But yeah, cool ending to the arc. I think the arc as a whole is, I might need to do a reread for this arc to see just how well it flows in like one sitting. But yeah, solid arc, solid. I can't give like a score for the entire arc just yet. As soon as I do my reread for it, I think it's gonna be good. Cause it's been a satisfying arc. It's been satisfying. So yeah, that was Ichi the Witch. So that was the stream for Kagurabachi and Ichi the Witch. Thank you everyone for watching. We had a nice peak of like 7-8 viewers, something like that. It was nice. We got a couple of likes on the stream too. It's always nice. And yeah, just thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for stopping by and clicking on the stream. See you guys next time.